Gaya nga ng panimula natin kanina, sinabi natin na marami tayong mga kababayan ang naghahagilap kung paano mapapalago pa ang kanilang mga naipon at marami din mga negosyo ang gusto nilang pasukin. Pero isa nga po sa nagiging mainit ngayon ay ang cryptocurrency investment. At sa pagkakataong ito, makakapanayam po natin si Commissioner Kelvin Lester Lee ng Securities and Exchange Commission. Makahingi lang tayo ng mga impormasyon para mabigyan lang po tayo ng kaalaman ukol dito. Good morning po sa inyo, Commissioner Lee.
Hi, good morning, Ma'am Weng. Good to see you again po after so long.
Oo nga po 1 year of pandemic. Kumusta naman po kayo?
Okay naman po. As much as possible, work from home. Hindi pa ako nakabakuna po, ma'am. But once I am, reporting. Hope you are all safe over there.
Yes po. Commissioner, ano po ba yung tinatawag na cryptocurrency at paano po ba yung investment dito?
Hey, when cryptocurrencies kasi are essentially digital assets, no? They essentially claim, more often than not, na they are virtual currencies that are operating over the internet, digitally, things like that. And a lot of them claim na hindi daw sila regulated, that they are independent from government. That should not be the case, however, because before they are considered investments nga po within a particular jurisdiction, parang dito sa Pilipinas, dapat meron po silang mga licenses eh. Currently, ang requirement nga po, no, if you're going to sell or digital currencies or cryptocurrencies, things like that, digital assets, you need to get what the BSP calls a virtual asset service provider na permit. Sa amin naman sa SEC, we have something called the Digital Asset Offering Rules coming out soon. They also have to register with us. Siguro ang number one requirement, ang suggestion ko po, Ma'am Weng, before anyone invests in anything like that, check if the company is legitimate. They can check naman with the SEC. Yung nga palagi sabi ni Chair, check with SEC, no? You can check if they're registered as a legitimate business entity dito po sa atin sa Philippine jurisdiction. Otherwise, kung wala po, medyo alangan na po yan. I would not recommend that.
Opo. Pero sabi nyo nga po, cryptocurrency or digital asset as a whole, hindi naman talaga siya masama. Pero paano po natin malalaman if there's a red flag na yung mga gumagawa nito pwedeng scammers po pala?
Well, the number one red flag po niyan, Ma'am Weng, is if they are not registered. Kasi even though they claim nga that they can operate lang sa internet, mga ganun, they need kasi po yung either the virtual asset service provider na permit dito sa BSP or yung sa amin nga po, no? Whether it be the DAO with the digital asset offering na requirement or secondary license to solicit investments. Kung wala nga po mga yan, that implies na there's something wrong. One example lang, ma'am, if I can give you an example, is yung I think a month ago, we issued an advisory nga sa SEC against something called BitAccelerate. They claim to be a cryptocurrency firm daw na I think they receive yata or they solicit investments that for you to invest in a cryptocurrency. Ang nangyayari nga po with that particular group, wala nga silang license. They're not even they're not even registered with the SEC. Another one is Forsage last year. Then isa pa, itong Forsage, they claim to be a crowdfunding portal. And then mayroon pang Mining City. So yung mga to lahat, most of them are not registered with the SEC. And if ever, naglalabas naman po kami ng mga advisory saying na alanganin po ito. So yun nga, I go back to yung point ko po kanina, Ma'am Weng, please check with SEC. Mag-check po kayo, do your due diligence before you invest in any of these things.
Accessible naman po yung mga information with SEC, di ba, Com?
Apo, Ma'am Weng, we are on the internet. We have a website, www.sec.gov.ph. Meron po kaming Facebook page, so you can check us out din sa Facebook.
Yun, Com, kasi yun nga po, ang daming mga nanghihikayat sa internet na mga negosyo. Can we compare this also with networking po ba?
No, not really. Kasi yung networking kasi, talking about legitimate cryptocurrency, no? Kung cryptocurrency kasi, it's more like stocks dapat yan, an investment na you invest in a digital asset or an asset, no, like a stock. And then more often than not, nagaganansya ka, you make a profit when the price of that increases. As versus networking, I believe the business model there is that the more you recruit, the more funds you make, no, the more profit. So medyo iba po yan. So if you mix the two, diba? That's another red flag. There have been some of I believe yung BitAccelerate, ganun po yung business model nun yung kinakwento ko po kanina na in advisory namin. My understanding is, ganun po yun, they're claiming to be Bitcoin something related business, but at the end of the day, medyo networking po yun no? So networking per se is not bad, but if there is no underlying business model, medyo papunta ng Ponzi scheme yun. So I would not recommend nga talaga unless merong talagang certification sa amin. No?
May mga panghikayat po kasi sila, Kom, na halimbawa, you invest ng ganitong halaga and then you will profit with ganitong halaga din. So, kaya may mga kababayan tayo nahihikayat na, naku, baka lumaki o lumago yung negosyo ko sa ganito.
Yeah, syempre. Kasi nga, that's how they entice you eh. Pero siguro another thing, if I can suggest lang, Ma'am Weng, yung palaging warning to everyone, no, na if it's too good to be true, it probably is too good.
Wala namang overnight na yayaman ka, di ba?
Correct. No, parang prime example din, a few years ago, we had yung isang so-called network, yung Kappa na yan. Ganun din po yung setup niyan eh. It claimed to be a 30% per month na increase for life yata yung investment mo. So there's something wrong there, no? Especially if generally naman yung mga investments, they don't go beyond mga double digits per month, no? Well, admittedly cryptocurrency is higher than that, but volatile din po kasi yan, ibang kind of investment na po.
Lalo po at marami pa mga kababayan po natin nang hindi pa masyadong aware dito sa sistemang ito ng digital asset po.
Apo. It's medyo mas complicated po siya. I really don't recommend you investing in it unless medyo familiar your due diligence. Aralin niyo po.
In any case po, halimbawa, Kom, na may kababayan tayo na biktima na at gusto niyang mabawi o naloko na siya, gusto niyang mabawi yung investment niya. Kanino po sila pwedeng tumakbo?
They can come to us sa SEC, ma'am, kung medyo investment scheme related po ngayon, or if it's from a business that is registered in the Philippines. No, you can contact the SEC. You can go through our website, no, www.sec.gov.ph, or check out po nga yung contact center po namin. We have Enforcement and Investor Protection Department na yung trabaho po niya is to deal with investment scams po nga. So you can go there. In the alternative, you can also nga go to the BSP kasi nga meron nga sila yung virtual asset service provider na issue. But I understand kung investment scam related, they generally defer to us at the SEC.
Sabi niyo po kanina, maglalabas din kayo ng mga guidelines at information sa public na. When do we expect po na lalabas ito, Kom?
Yung digital asset offering rules po kasi sa sobrang complicated po niyan, sa sobrang daming natatamaan na ibang agencies. It's been in the works for the last 2 years. I wanna say this year. Yun yung balak namin. This year po sana. But I'm hoping wala nang ibang issues papasok. Yun ang goal ko po, this year sana.
Opo, yun nga. Kasi sa ngayon po, medyo umiingay na siya, lalo na sa mga social media. Kaya ko, tinawagan po ang SEC dahil may mga nakikita ako na mga friends din na nagpo-post sila na, yun nga, into cryptocurrency. And then they're asking for people na pwedeng sumama dun sa investment. So, sabi ko, parang may red flag dito.
Opo. That would be a red flag. The fact that they are inviting people to participate in a currency exchange or whatever, more than likely wala naman yung permit dito or license to operate dito. And mukhang the fact that they're actively inviting implies na baka yun nga yung business model, yung kinakwento niyo nga natin po nga kanina, Ma'am Weng, na baka it's combining digital currency and network marketing / Ponzi scheme. So we have to be careful. Due diligence po, Ma'am Weng, I suggest po ito mga kababayan natin, mga kaibigan natin, counter-check nyo po, check with SEC po, check with SEC.
Ayan, check with SEC. Kung baka may gusto pa po kayong ipahatid na mensahe sa mga kababayan natin na hindi po namin naitanong sa inyo. You have the floor.
Siguro, Ma'am Weng, it seems, siguro as a general rule about the economy as a whole, no? Kasi palagi ko narinig na parang people are worried about the inflation rate, kaya nagpa-investment scam po sila, yung mga ganon, or nagpapasok ng alanganin na investments. Siguro if I may lang, the SEC has approved over 500 billion pesos worth of investments, yung mga bonds, IPOs over the last year. We've issued also yung billions of pesos worth of bonds, no? So, and there have been very many corporations every month. So siguro ang point ko na lang po is that there is hope at the end of the day. Our market remains vibrant. Our capital market remains vibrant. Many people are incorporating, creating corporations. There is hope in the economy. there is optimism in our business sector. So siguro ay ang strong suggestion ko lang po sa mga kababayan ko na, mga kaibigan natin, stay strong. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So yun po on the capital markets. Thank you.
Ayan. Naku, thank you so much po for the information. At least nabigyan po natin ng kaalaman yung ating mga taga-subaybay dito. Baka mamaya kasi mahikayat pa sila.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes po. Ang atin pong nakapanayam ay si Commissioner.Kelvin Lester Lee ng Securities and Exchange Commission. At isa nga po doon sa tinalakay namin ay itong nauuso ngayon na cryptocurrency. So sabi nga po ng SEC, kung hindi natin kabisado at hindi natin alam and it's too good to be true, dapat po mag-ingat tayo dahil wala naman talagang investment na agad-agad ang balik ay malaki. At baka nga po yung cryptocurrency as a whole is not bad. Gayon din yung networking. Pero kapag pinagsama itong eskema na ito sa ibang layunin, doon po tayo magkakaproblema. Kaya po paalala natin sa ating mga kababayan, yung mga pinaghirapan ninyong ipon, wag po nating basta-basta bibitawan yan sa isang negosyong hindi natin alam at nadala lang tayo ng mga mabulaklak na